Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Healing with a Majestic Sunset. If any of you guys are wearing earplugs, I'm getting ready to do a little clearing of the energy with the sound. Okay, so I just wanted to give you a heads up. All right, I'm gonna be doing a general reading for the collective. I hope you all are doing well. Anyway, I already pre-shuffled the cards for the sake of time doing the video. So from what I'm seeing with this Eight of Cups, Black Widow, acting a fool, and over here at the top of this deck we have the Four of Cups and the Six of Wands and Gift. From what I'm seeing is that if any of you are in this Four of Cups energy, you're bored with where you are, with this whatever situation you're going through right now, I see you guys gonna have victory over this. You're gonna win, and for a lot of you, you're gonna the gift will be the enhancement of your spiritual gifts, or just by you winning, you will be given tangible things that you can actually possess in your 3D world. Okay, and this someone is itching to connect with you, to re-up off of your energy. So what I'm feeling is that someone is leaving a situation with someone who betrayed them, this Black Widow spider energy, and they're leaving that environment. And what you don't see is that this person or people will be coming right towards you. This was possibly someone that was in two minds about you, very indecisive. That's that Two of Swords energy. So we're just gonna see what comes out. I don't know if that's going to be part of the read or not, but that's just what I'm seeing so far. Okay. Oh. So I hope you guys are enjoying your day so far. All right. Underneath the deck, Page of Swords. First card out is the High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess. With the Labyrinth, lost, delayed, complex. What I'm feeling that some of you are highly spiritual, intuitive, and maybe some of you have been feeling a little lost or delayed. Maybe you feel as though your spiritual gifts have been have been delayed. This is the Ace of Wands, and it came out, crossing. So that's pretty much reverse. So, yeah, so some of you do feel possibly that some delays going on with whatever circumstance you're going through at the moment. A lot of you feel just no motivation, no passion. Maybe some of you are supposed to be going towards something more spiritual, and that could be why some things in your life are being delayed right now, because you're either not taking action in that area, or you're just not ready to at the moment. Maybe you are just feeling lost. And this also could be that someone is looking for you and they cannot find you, and you're not you're being very quiet. Things on your end could be very, very quiet. And so the delay could just be someone else. They can't feel your energy anymore. They can possibly physically find you. Jesus, a lot of cards, but I'm gonna take this Magician. Whatever this delay is, you guys have the power to possess whatever it is that you feel lost in, or you feel like is maybe a complex situation. And this could be involving, love with this King of Cups. If you all are trying to bring in something creative, something that you really, really love, maybe you feeling the delay in the area of love, or you're trying to figure out what it is that you love to do. But whatever this is, you possess the power to bring this forward. It also could be someone not taking action to communicate their feelings for you. With this Knight of Wands, someone wants to take fast action, because I believe someone wants to come in fast to collaborate with you, because they see that you are of high morals, high standard. And the delay could have just simply been another person just kind of running the streets. They're in and out. Instead of building something solid with you, they were in and out. But it seemed like someone wants to come in fast, maybe because they feel you losing passion for whatever situation this that you guys are currently going through at the present moment. Four of Cups, and I already said earlier, at the top of the other deck, it was the Four of Cups as well. So maybe this person that is coming towards you, either you just don't see them coming in the right way, or you just don't, you're losing passion for this situation. Yeah, you don't want no one coming in with their problems. You probably feel this person has created a big mess somewhere else, and maybe they're going to be coming in for you to kind of put things back together for them, but you just don't want anyone coming in to you after they've created so much havoc in their own personal lives. This also could deal with, this could be any situation. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a partner. Take it however it resonates for you. This could be past, present, or future energy. And what I'm also seeing is that whoever this is that wants to come toward you, that you may not be expecting, or you just don't really currently care for the situation any longer. I feel like this person knows this. They're highly intuitive. My eyes keep going towards the cat. Okay, this is the world in the reverse. So maybe someone feels like they have unfinished business with you. Maybe this is someone that kept you waiting, or they felt like you were going to wait for them. But they definitely do not want a cycle to be closed between you two, because I believe that you're at the point that you're ready to close this cycle and just not repeat anything with this person. Yeah, so you guys have been focusing, working on, yourself. You've been keeping things silent. You've been staying quiet to yourself. You've been keeping your feelings of how you've been feeling about this current situation to yourself. Maybe you feel like this person knows. Maybe you've expressed yourself enough to this person in the past, but whoever this is, they feel like there's some type of unfinished business, and they want to come in and show you that they can put in the work. And maybe this person has been distracting themselves with work instead of making whatever situation with you a priority or making something right. But with this Four of Cups, you are highly disappointed with this current situation, and you feel like this person brought you in more problems than was actually necessary. They made problems possibly in your connection that then there should have been. But I just feel like you guys feel like this person is foolish. Maybe they were dealing with someone that was acting like a fool on their side, and it made it hard for them to actually put in the work. So they kind of probably put this relationship at a stalemate with you. Jeez. Okay. Five of Cups. So this person is very disappointed. I feel like they are disappointed in themselves. Maybe you feel like this person always comes in for a good time, not a long time. They may come in and give you some sweet nothings. But whoever this is, they've disappointed you tremendously. And like I already said, they created big problems for you where there should not have been any problems. Let's see. Yeah. So maybe this person is very disappointed because they had plans to possibly have something stable with you all. Maybe this person is disappointed in their current living situations, and they would like to be more balanced. And coming towards you, they know they have to be in this more decisive, balanced energy. They can't come to you unstable. So, and this person is actually thinking that you're not really paying them much attention. They probably feel as though you're no longer disappointed in the relationship. You no longer want to be in this situation, whatever this situation is. This person is very uncertain about if they should come in and communicate with you with this Page of Wands. They're not sure. It says at this time, the situation or outcome is undetermined. So this person is probably not sure if they want to send you a message. This person know that they really showed their ass with you, but this is their hidden feelings. This is something that they're not expressing to anyone. Now, I don't know, this could be you feeling like you disappointed someone else, but I'm strongly feeling as though this is an outside person that disappointed you, and they're disappointed in themselves, how they've been showing up. This person has been showing up in Knight energy, Page energy, you know. They see that you've healed enough to move forward. They know that they will have to go through some healing to be on their destined path, but this person knows that that you are on your destined path, and they're unsure if they want to just try to make something right or heal something between the two of you, or if they should just move on, because they're seeing you change. They've seen you change tremendously. But this person, they do want to compete for you, but you're very defensive. They may want to come in and see, check your temperature to see if you really have moved on from them or not. Even if it caused some conflict, they just want to know that they want to just feel like you still care, possibly, but they feel like you have turned your back on them, and you're no longer interested. You're no longer interested in whatever this is that you guys had the potential to have. This it's like, because of the healing that you've gone through, you just want to you want a peaceful relationship. You're trusting in the Most High right now. You're trusting that that whatever it is that you're feeling, that you're seeing through your mind's eye, it's like you're believing what you see, what you feel at this moment. And this person is definitely stuck. And maybe you guys are feeling a little stuck. We're going to see. Justice. Seven of Swords. So for this person possibly putting you in competition with others, and wearing this mask, they didn't come in the right way with you. You were someone to be respected. You were someone that is possibly a star seed, but you're on your destined path. You're going towards your north node, or either you guys are already operating from your north node. But I believe this person came in with so much confusion that it kept you kind of in this stagnant energy. And it kept you distracted from going towards whatever it is that you were supposed to be doing currently. But this person possibly gave you such a hard time with this relationship. This also could be, I don't see many pentacles, but it could be a work situation, that this job kept you so busy. They kept you so stressed out and tired physically that you had no energy to put in going towards the things that you were supposed to be going to in your destined path. But this person, this situation, someone is very delusional. And that's why they're in this hangman position. Maybe for a little while, things, were not what you could see. You had to see something differently. You probably was under a little bit of an illusion. But I definitely see that you probably see this person as stuck. And maybe this person saw you as being stuck in your personal life. And also, something could have been going on, that it could have been some type of a spell work. My eyes keep going to this hocus pocus. It could have been some type of spell work that kept some type of illusion over this situation, whether it was you or the person that I'm talking about, the person that you're dealing with. You might see this person as delusional because, the High Priestess was the first card out. So it's like you intuitively know that that this person was under an illusion, but they had to see for themselves. Just like a lot of you had to see for yourself where you were stuck in your life, that, where in your life you kept you under some type of a optical illusion. Nine of Swords. Yeah, somebody's definitely worried that because they kept you waiting, they kept this situation at a standstill, that you're just done. You're ready just for things to end. And if any of you were in this period of losing sleep, under severe anxiety, overthinking, that's coming to an end, because you're doing the healing work and you're ready for new beginnings. You're ready to trust the Most High, that even if you're going towards something that could be very competitive, that that the only competition is you. And it would be justified that this person feels as though they have competition, because someone that has such beautiful energy as this, the star, the fool, that's very beautiful energy. So if they took you for granted, then it's just that they feel like they have to work harder for you because they didn't do the work when it was easier. So now that so much you guys have gone through, it just makes the work for them that much harder to get back into your good graces. If anything could be healed between the two of you. I don't know why I just heard mother. This could be someone's mother or the mother of your someone's child. But I just heard mother. So this could be someone's mother that is very disappointed in how they conducted themselves. Or you could be the mother of this person. So let's see what this Nine of Swords is all about. But someone definitely, maybe you were disappointed that this person just couldn't see you for who you really were. They just was under some illusion that maybe you were the enemy, that you were the one that was going to hold up their life and stop some things from coming in for them, you know. And this person could have had some manipulation of their energy to keep them in this this confused state. And also maybe you guys feel some things about your life and about this situation is a little unclear, and you kind of felt trapped until you kind of knew what was going on. That's very well possible. Okay, so yes, you guys are standing your ground. You're keeping your guard up. Maybe a lot of you went through lots of cycles with this situation that you're currently dealing with. This could be family with this Ten of Cups here, but you're standing your ground. Maybe you went through several cycles of feeling defeated and feeling stuck. And that could be why, if you all felt stuck in this situation, it was because you went through many, many cycles, but nothing ever, the results never changed. The results stayed, they remained the same, you know? So it seemed like, yeah, Three of Swords to the Hermit. So it could be that that you guys are in this Nine of Wands setting boundaries type of energy, because someone did come in and they played mind games and they really hurt you. You probably had some sleepless nights, because getting over a heartbreak is not easy. Maybe someone ghosted you, you know, they didn't come in with much communication. Maybe this person was in and out, and they'll go silent for a few weeks and then they'll be back. Then they'll go silent again and then they'll be back. And it's almost like this person was running in and out of your life, and it kept you stuck in not taking action towards the things that you were supposed to take action towards. This person showed up in your life as a distraction. And it's almost like they were an agent of chaos because they wouldn't get on their destined path. So in return, it was like a karmic situation to where it just kept you held up because you were dealing with a trickster spirit, possibly. Someone that probably wanted to confuse you about what they really wanted out of this situation. Yeah, This over. Being in this emotional, being at this emotional loss with this Ten of Swords, it's over. You're not giving to this situation anymore. If you was giving anything financially, you're not giving anything tangible anymore, whether it's your money, your time, your physical body. You're not giving to this situation anymore. You've pretty much turned your back on this. You probably feel like other people have turned their backs on you. Yeah, but I just see that that this betrayal that you felt is coming to an end because you're healing quite nicely. You decided to go ahead and heal instead of taking the bitter Betty route. Knight of Cups. All right, so it's likely that that someone will come in to try to come in a little loving, but this person that's showing up, they're showing up. If this is not an adult child, this is someone that is immature. They showing up in immature energy. This person probably showed up as if they were this king, and they probably came in manipulating energy. You felt possibly manipulated in love. This person felt like they can turn you on, turn you off, at their will. But this person possibly shows up like a king or someone who is grown, but they're really showing, they're really like an adolescent, a knight, page energy. From you're no longer, I don't believe you're hopeful. You have any hope for this situation any longer. But it says likely at this time the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So it's likely that this person will come back in this Knight of Cups energy to try to maybe apologize or try to make some things right. They may try to express some loving gestures to you, but the love you felt from this person was very small. They didn't come in with much. They just came in to just keep their foot in the door, but they didn't really add any substance. They didn't nurture. This person, they had the potential, and maybe that's what you was working off of, potential. They have the potential to be a loving, kind individual, but like we were seeing earlier with the Black Widow, they possibly was dealing with a very venomous person that was kind of keeping them stuck. So in return, they were kind of keeping you stuck because, misery loves company. And they felt like you could have been a good catch for this person and they didn't want you to get away, but they didn't put in the work to try to straighten up their life so that they could be a viable candidate for, to be in your life. The Moon with the Ten of Cups. This person might come in with a lot of emotions. They're feeling a lot of emotions. They may not come in and tell you or show you just how deeply they feel. I heard deeply in love with you. But if this person is deeply in love with you, They didn't display that. They kept that hid. You couldn't see it through their actions. I believe you was waiting for this person to make something solid, but they were playing. You felt like they were playing games, but and it could be that this person just keeps this all to themselves, because some people just don't come in properly because they could be, very prideful. So for some of you, this person will stay silent about their true feelings for you. And I guess that was confirmation. And for some of you, this person will come in and show you some type of some feelings, some emotions. But however this situation goes, you may feel like it's not enough, that whatever they display to you isn't enough because they brought so much pain, so much hurt. This is someone that hurt you deeply. Whatever this situation is, they hurt you deeply. Ten of Wands. In this, whatever this person is feeling is very heavy, very, very heavy, emotionally heavy. You know, this person know that they should have come to you the right way. But however this person showed up is definitely a burden for a lot of you. With this high priestess being here, you already know, you already feel this, you already know some of these things. And this person was a complete burden to you as well. Maybe they felt like the emotions and the love that they felt for you was too heavy. It was too burdensome, so they turned their back. They turned their back on it. Emperor. With the Seven of Pentacles, this person wished they would have showed up in your life, like a grown up, and put in the work. For some of you, they possibly will. If they go through some healing, they probably will come in as this emperor. But this person could be very deeply in their emotions because they were some type of a counterpart to you. Six of Wands. But so the Six of Wands is in the near future. So something will be victorious. You will overcome something. There's a 50-50 chance. At this time, things could go either way. So yeah, so things could go either way in this situation, but your healing, your growth, I believe a lot of you, all you're focused on is yourself at this moment. And you keep going on with, healing and going towards your North Node and staying positive about your future and working and enhancing your skills, coming up with different business ideas. You're going to be victorious. You're going to overcome this situation. You just allow this situation to make you stronger. Even if this was a real divine counterpart of yours, or just a parent figure, someone that was supposed to love you, someone that was supposed to show you some type of a guidance in your, in life. They didn't do their job. They left you with the burden possibly of being your own parent. If this is a job, this is a job that have their coworkers running the company while they not really showing up properly. Yeah, you will overcome this. Your wishes will be fulfilled. You will be victorious in this situation. In this Five of Swords, someone is worried about how they handled you. They're very worried, how they showed up. They're watching you succeed and overcome all of the obstacles that they brought into your life. They're watching you win. They're gonna watch you win, you know? And they're worried about this because they really fumbled you. You know, them acting a fool, they fumbled you very badly. You were a gift. You were a gift to this person. Definitely. You were a gift to them, and they were a thief to you. This person just stole energy from you. You may feel like this person stole your time. August 6th may mean something to someone. But this person, you were the giver and they were just the taker. They know that they didn't do a fair energy exchange with you. They know they juggled you. They juggled your feelings. They juggled your heart. And they know that they're gonna have to pay for this because they're not gonna find someone like you ever again. Because if you were a gift from the Most High to this to this person, whether it was your parents or a love interest or a job, whatever this is, you were the gift. You were the prize. This person probably was trying to make you chase them and act like that they were the prize, especially if this is a man and you are a woman. This person probably showed up in your life acting like they were the prize because they're used to women fighting and competing for their attention, their love, their, maybe because, their passion. But whoever this is, you're losing interest. You're losing the passion that you felt. Your fire is burning out. You probably lost so much passion for this person because it's just the Ace of Wands and it's in the reverse. Maybe this person comes in, highly sexual, and it's a turnoff. For a person that's healing and you of high moral standards, that is a turnoff. Ace of Cups. This person know that there's a good chance that, that you're going to have new love. And by you just going within and you're not confused anymore about who you are and what you're feeling, you just went in to love yourself. And that is bringing you balance within yourself, within your heart, and a lot of you went through a very deep emotional tower behind this situation. Because the tower comes when everything is, when it falls down, it crumbles. So the tower did fall and you just went on ahead and healed and you went on your healing journey. I don't think this person expected that. They expected you to come back around. They expected you to still be holding on to them, holding on to whatever small gift or gesture that they would contribute in your life, but it was just too small. They didn't expect you to go and move on and heal. They expected if they left something undone that you were going to hold on because something was unfinished. So this person probably did leave you hanging a lot. It made things unclear to you. You were unclear about, where you stand with this person. Yeah, but this is the Queen of Wands. You guys definitely are going towards things that really matter. You're getting your confidence back. If your confidence was ever shattered, due to love situations, you're definitely coming into alignment with yourself. You're balanced within. all of that inner conflict that you were going through, you're balancing that out, and now it's like you're getting your mojo back. You're getting your passion back for something else. It could be someone else. It could be a project, a business idea, but whatever it is, you're getting your passion back. And that is where you're going to be victorious. And this person knows this. This person is having a massive, I just heard ego death, but this person is definitely having massive conflict within. You know, it's like this person is kicking themselves and they feel very, very small because they didn't listen to their intuition. They possibly was listening to the wrong people. Whoever was in this person's ear, they steered them wrong. And this person could come from a family where they could do no wrong, and that never held them accountable for their behavior. And so they felt like if they kept you in this indecisive energy, that you would be stuck and not able to move on without them, especially if this was a counterpart, because they know that you guys were deep, deep soulmates. You know, you guys had some type of a mission together in this lifetime. This is probably a person that you were supposed to awaken. They possibly awakened you, but they definitely awakened your love, and without the intentions of putting in the work to reciprocate with you. You know, but this person definitely admires you, and someone is very bitter. Someone is very bitter about this person's admiration for you, you know. So this person let someone or a different situation hold their life up, and that's not your problem, collective. This person wanted to hold your life up too, in hopes that, you know, you wouldn't go anywhere. You would be so kind of distraught that you wouldn't go anywhere, and they can just come back in when they were ready. And it could be when they were just at retirement age, while they were out running around and pretending like they're going to come in and collaborate properly. They had no true intentions. So this person stole time from you. They stole your energy. They did not treasure the gift that you really were to them. They didn't. They mistreated you. They awakened your love without the intentions of ever fulfilling whatever contract this is, or maybe they just wanted to delay it. And it's almost like the right person at the wrong time. But I do not believe in the right person at the wrong time. If the right person comes into your life, that is the time the Most High wanted them to start getting their act together, because it takes time to go through healing, you know, but you have to be willing to put in the work. So it's no such thing as right person, wrong time. If the Most High is giving you a gift, it's usually going to come at a time where it feels wrong in your life. And that's because the Most High wants you to start getting on track with your true destiny. It was time for this person to come into alignment with you, so you guys could fulfill something, even if it's just you two just fulfilling true love contract with each other. You know, this person was supposed to come in and love you the right way, and they let another situation or past circumstances hold them up. But they were supposed to at least start working on themselves, because even if they worked on themselves, they would have treated you better. They would have been a better friend to you, a better person in general. This person is an energetic thief. They showed up with this mask on, like they were ready to make something solid, and they came in false. That's why the tower fell. And this person is definitely worried. They are worried, because they see you as ambitious and beautiful, and they know they know your energetic signature will put you in alignment with a whole nother soulmate, if that's what you guys want. If not, you all are coming into alignment with the Most High, and you have to, you're getting on that frequency. If you're not already on that frequency, you're energetically getting on a frequency of being in alignment with the Most High, and coming one with the universe. And at that point, you can have whatever it is you want. Confirmation right there. You can have whatever it is you want, because you didn't broke whatever chain this was on your mind, over your heart. You had to, this person opened up your heart chakra. You were wide open with your heart, and you wasn't afraid to sit with yourself and take accountability for whatever it is you let this person hold up for you. You're taking accountability for that, because that's part of the healing journey anyway, is for us all to take accountability for our parts that we play, and how we let people treat us, how we let people make us feel. This person could have also made you feel unattractive at some point. But all of that's blowing up, and it's blowing up in their face. It's definitely blowing up in this person's face. I am looking for another deck, and it seemed like it just disappeared. Where in the heck is that deck? But anyway, collective, I've enjoyed this reading. Let's see if there's any last things. Okay, there's some change. Definitely change is coming. You're changing. And this person is very concerned, about this change that you're going through. You possibly will change residences as well. You'll be, if you're living somewhere where you just don't want to be any longer. I see some of you will be able to make that move. Yeah, you will be able to make whatever move that is, but you're definitely changing for the better. And this person sees that, and this person knows that they should have changed. They needed to change. They should have shown up better. How are you going to show up to someone that is a gift to you like a thief? Yep, journey. So I do see you guys going somewhere else. This is you're starting over. This could be your child. This could be you starting over with your children or your child. But this is definitely new beginnings coming in, and things are definitely in alignment for this change. September 10th, maybe September 15th, September 6th, September 1st, main male. So you guys are the lead characters in your own story, your own life. You are definitely in alignment. You're on this journey, being in alignment with this lovers coming out here. You know, how many times we saw the lovers, saw the lovers again right here. You guys have gone through a massive transformation, and your energy is beautiful. Just like I said earlier, you are calling in whatever it is that you want. This is your energy of being able to do this. You just have to believe whatever it is you're calling in for yourself, whatever it is that you desire, you have to feel that feeling, because that's how we manifest. You know, you have to feel it. So this person was supposed to come into your life to help you, open up that heart chakra. But they know they didn't have to be this harsh with you. Whoever this is, they were very, very harsh. And they probably put you through a lot of pain. But you guys are coming into alignment with the universe. And I just heard nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. So y'all gonna be up, and it's gonna be stuck that way. You're gonna be up and stuck, and it's gonna be stuck just that way. And this person wanted this situation to hold your life up, to make you stuck in your life, but it's backfiring. You're gonna be stuck in a different way. You're gonna be up. Your vibration gonna be so high. What is this? The Hermit in reverse. So if any of you were in isolation, you could be coming out of isolation, or maybe you guys have spent too much time in isolation with the moon. That's for somebody. But this person knows that they should have changed. They should have spoken up. They was resisting going in and healing. They was resisting the change. Jeez. This is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person knows that they should have taken this journey to love, to do the healing work on their own heart. They know they should have taken this journey with you. And they should have been healing. Sorry about that. Jeez. 10 of Wands in the reverse. This person is extremely burdened that they did not change. They didn't do the work. Jeez. 8 of Pentacles. Like I said, they didn't do the work. This person is extremely burdened that they didn't do the work. 5 of Wands. All they brought to your life was competitive people. And this could have been someone, this is a man, this is a lot of women in this person's life. They probably was running around. They were very popular with the ladies, if you know what I mean. And this could have been a coven of witches, a coven of bitches that was, like I said before, I felt like something was over this person, that they probably was casting spells, or just sending the evil eye, or just wishing that this person stayed stuck in whatever situation they were in. And this person seemed like they were stuck running the streets, and not, making things solid in their life. This person is heavily burdened that they did not do the work to be on the same timeline as you. So maybe this person will, since they are aware of this, that maybe they will go ahead and put in the work. Since this 8 of Pentacles is the only thing that showed up over here in the upright. This person can turn this around, but they see you working. They see the work that you've done on yourself. And whoever these women are, these 5 women in this picture, they're gonna see you put in the work too. They probably felt like you were by yourself, and but they're gonna see you put in the work. But this is a situation that these women were competing for this man. They were willing to compete for this man. They probably put something over this man, so he would be disillusioned about them and disillusioned about you, because they did not want this person to put in any work on themselves. And if they didn't work on themselves, they wasn't going to put in that work with you. But they're going to all watch you rise and get whatever it is that you want and desire. They're just going to all see you, the universe, prepare that table in front of them. They're going to see that. So this person is extremely burdened. They know they was resisting change. They was resisting taking accountability for their actions. They know that they withheld their love. It's possible that this person was burdened by love because they were hurt, and they let that be a burden in their life. It made them, bitter. It made them put on this false mask, because this person possibly could have been a good person. It's just that they let somebody make them bitter, and they decided to just go ahead and be a player instead, and it's like they were in this energy, I'm gonna get you before you get me. Yeah, so Ace of Swords in the reverse. So somebody is definitely they're gossiping. They possibly were gossiping about this person. I just heard they're laughing. Yeah, 6 of Wands. They feel victorious over this person, that they were able to stop this person's life. They were able to that this person stayed in this energy of being a player, and it's almost like, because they were sent into this person's life to stop them from getting on their destined path, because everything is spiritual. So by this person staying in this energy, they're just gonna watch you. They're gonna watch you succeed. But there is a chance that this person could succeed. But if they don't do the work, if they don't put in the work, the healing work, then they may feel successful in their life. They successfully broke lots of hearts. But if they don't get on their destined path, then this person is not going to be successful. They're going to be working hard for the rest of their life, back-breaking work. Who wants to do that in their 60s, 70s, 80s? Nobody wants to do that. People are tired of working hard now. People are tired of working in their 20s. But this person has a lot of work to do. Hopefully this is past energy for them, and they have been putting in this work. I don't know where this person falls on this timeline, and I don't know where you guys fall on this timeline, but you will be victorious in this situation. And you will be seen by these people and by many others. They're going to watch you be loved and admired, not just by this person, but by others. They're going to watch you rise, and you're putting in that work, and it's going to give them something to talk about. Okay. They want to be haters. So you're going to give them something to hate, and they're going to watch you cultivate all of your desires in your life. That's what they're going to watch. They're going to watch you work. So let them watch you work. Okay, I'm going to get a message from your future higher self. Let's see what your future higher self want to say to you. But I enjoyed this reading, collective. I wish you all the best. And if this is your story, I hope that you continue to put in the work, because if you continue to put in the work, you will succeed and overcome these obstacles that were brought to your life. But these readings show you what the potential is. But if you don't stay on, if you don't stay on track, you don't stay the course, it could cause delays, or it can cause you to forfeit what's destined to be yours in the first place. It seems like that's what this person has done. It's like they forfeited their destined divine path. Okay, it says, intention and action launch all your dreams. So set those intentions, like I said, and feel what you want to cultivate, because that's how you manifest, by feeling. When you bond with someone in spirit, you both become a greater force for good. So you guys were definitely soulmates, soul partners. It was destined for you guys to meet. It was destined for them to open up your heart chakra. So if you guys never come back together, or whatever the situation is, the job has been done to put you on your destined path. All that we can't control what other people do. The only thing we can control is what we do and what we allow them to do to us. And we just take accountability. You set them boundaries where it's needed, and you leave these people with their own burdens. We all have our own burdens to bear, and this person was supposed to take up their ankh and follow, just like you did. I don't do the cross. Those are two phalluses, male phalluses crossing each other. That's that's for another story. But those are two male phalluses, and they wonder why so much homosexuality is over there in the religious community. But so I always say, you're supposed to take up your ankh and follow the Most High. That's balance. That's life. That's the man with the phallus, the womb at the top for the woman, and the two sides for the children. That's the whole family. That ankh represents life and the circle of life. And that cross represents two male phalluses crossing each other. So that's not something that I want to contribute to in any way. But yeah, so you take action on the things that you would like to take action on. You have all the tools that you need to bring whatever it is into fruition for yourself. And that last ingredient that you needed was love, because a lot of you wasn't properly loved. Even if this is family, you was not properly loved by a father figure, by a mother figure, possibly that was in her masculine narcissistic energy. But yeah, but that's it, collective. If you like this reading, give me a thumbs up. If you like the way I read, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Okay, so just keep the faith, don't give up, feel what you need to feel, be encouraging to yourself. Know that you are victorious, you are an overcomer, and whatever this situation is, if you're still going through this, you will get through this. And because like here, I see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. You'll be able to cultivate and call in anything you want. The Magician right here. So even back then, you was manifesting your life. It's just a lot of you didn't, feel loved, and so you always had these feelings probably of not being loved, and so that's what you kept manifesting unloving situations, and things, burdens. That's what they want us to keep on our minds, in our hearts, burdens, and not having enough, and feeling unloved, and not having enough money. They want you to keep feeling that, so you'll always be in poverty. You'll always be spiritually in debt and physically in debt. But once you go through this awakening and you go through this healing, you realize your thoughts and feelings create your life. Not just your thoughts alone, but you have to feel it as well. So you guys keep putting in the work, and keep feeling the feelings that your desired feelings that you want to actually manifest in your 3D life. Okay. And when you feel yourself getting off track, and you're feeling sad, and because we go through that sometimes, you kind of remind yourself to snap out of it and feel something else, so you can start bringing in the real desires of your heart. Okay. But anyway, collective, I'll see you in the next reading. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. For any of the Cancerians celebrating their birthday this season, happy solar return once again. And I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next reading. Okay. Bye bye. Or should I say, see you later.